Hey everyone, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, and this is Secret of Mana. Last episode was actually a grinding episode. We didn't do any story. But before then we rescued Lumina and Shade, or obtained Shade and rescued Lumina, the elementals, and did not find Sage Joch, so we need to go back to the Lofty Mountains to locate the good Sage. And just to recap what happened in the grinding episode, let's get this mouse pointer off screen. We did a little bit of grinding, no weapon grinding, not intentionally anyway. We did upgrade some of our weapons. The spear is now the Oceanid Spear, which puts enemies to sleep. The bow is now the Elfin Bow, which raises intelligence and wisdom. The boomerang is the Cobra Shuttle, which causes poison, and the axe is the Were Buster, which causes more damage on animals, birds, and beasts. Did you just change the sprite back to the Elfin Bow? Because we were trying to get her not to attack things. Now, in terms of magic, the girl has level 6 magic and everything, and the sprite has level 6 magic in everything except for Salamando and Undyne, because we were running a little bit long and we've already got some decent offensive magic, and, you know, we'll get there anyway. One other thing that we covered, just to go into quickly. Geez, I really hope you guys can't hear that outside. That's really loud and very annoying. I can barely hear myself. This Vambrace, I looked up the old guides on GameFAQs. It was called a Gauntlet in the SNES version. I've successfully identified it by looking at those stats there. It's the best purchasable gear that we can get for arms. It also gives +5 strength, which isn't noted anywhere. Alright, let's go
there.
Back to see Sage Joch. Oh, we also gained like 2 or 3 levels, just because of the grinding process. Alright, so around here, and down here to the Lofty Mountains. We'll see where it puts us if we land right on them. Outside the Palace of Darkness. Okay. Well, we don't particularly want to be there, so we'll just fight our way up as normal. Because Popoy's managed to go unconscious. Jeez, why will you not let me hit anything? Finally. Where'd the bee go?
I'm ready.
Oh, and by process of the grinding, we also got like 56,000 more gold. Which is very nice, but ultimately we're gonna need a lot more. Okay, we hit level 5 on the sword, so let's sub on over to the gloves. Oh, and we also covered that weapon skill, not that important if you're not using charge attacks. It's just something to do. You can keep your guys having the same weapon for the entire game, and it'll be totally fine. I really do like how you throw things over your head with the gloves. Gonna need the whip. Might as well keep the whip equipped because we're gonna need it again soon. There we go. Hello, Neko. Oh, and one other thing that we sort of covered is that the best equipment of the game is sold by Neko. We're just not at that, or Nico. We're just not at that point in the game yet where he actually has it in stock. And all the guides are like, all equipment that Neko sells, or all items that Nico sells, are, you know, at double the price except for this gear, but you can't find that gear anywhere other than Nico. So maybe it is double price. We just don't know. Okay, that should be that guy done. Alright. Sage Joch, you home? Oh, we can go back to the gloves now.
You may not enter. Ahem. His sageness is out.
What, again?
He went to the Moon Palace. It's just a quick flight from here. The Moon Palace floats eerily in the cosmos at the end of Kakara Desert.
Yeah, sounds legit. So once again, Sage Joch is out. So we have to go
There.
and see if we can find him at the Moon Palace. Which, here's the Kakara Desert, and here is the Moon Palace. Now, I don't know if you can actually get to it from the desert itself. I'm not 100% sure. But because we can fly, we don't have to. See, we're here. Now, I can never remember how to say this guy's name.
Welcome to Karen's Ferry. Next stop, Moon Palace.
Okay, that's actually helped us out a bit.
Careful. The cosmos stretches out forever here. Don't get lost. Sit still and don't rock the boat.
Don't rock the
just
boat,
wait
guys.
here until you get back. If you get back.
Wow. Welcome to the Moon Palace. We have little enemies here. What do they call these guys anyway? So, critical point. We need them to be casting that magic on us. Mana blues, okay. The worst thing that can possibly happen is for the girl or the sprite to get mana drained. Oh yeah, forgot about this entirely. We need the action grid. I took everybody off attack all enemies and just put them on to attack the same enemies. Shit. Yeah, I don't know how much mana we lost there. 8 points? Still a lot, considering. Yeah, 7 points for her. Yeah, considering that the only way for us to get it back at this point is to burn fairy walnuts. Not great. And they just took another 9 off the sprite. It's our main form of offense, so that's not cool. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's one dead. Let's see if we can get the next one. Yeah, he should be down as well. Hopefully. Yep, good. I don't know if there's like... Okay, I think this thing just recycles around. Yeah, okay. How do we find what we're looking for here? Sprite's gonna be basically dead of mana at this point. Yeah, ridiculous. Is that one down here dead yet? Great. There it is. Okay. Oops, wrong thing to cast on. So we might still have to use a fairy walnut here unless I'm really lucky.
Analyzer.
Lumina. Okay, I am lucky. Now we know it has to be Lucent Beam because Lucid Barrier and Holy Saber don't target enemies.
Light the way, Lumina. Lucid beam.
And here we are in the temple itself, or the palace.
You are most welcome. I, Luna, the Moon Spirit, have been waiting for your arrival. You may use my powers freely. Mana is fading from this world at an alarming rate.
That's our 7th elemental. And our 7th seal. So, you might think we should grind up to level 7 now. We don't need to. I mean, we'll do what we can. I don't think there was anything else. No, good. So, Luna for the sprite. We've got change form, which basically turns us into Ravites. Not very useful, weirdly. Luna magic, which is fucking random shit. I never use it. And magic absorb, which is very useful. That's how we level up Luna for the sprite, and the reason why we level it up for the sprite. As for the girl gets Moon Saber, which is Moon Saber is good, it lets us absorb HP from hits. Luna Boost, which is an attack increase, and Moon Energy. It's a bunch of buffs. They're all useful buffs, but I wouldn't exactly use any of them very much. Anyway, so now we've been to the Moon Temple. Very nice and quick. We can just leave. And what I will do is just have the sprite hit some people with a little bit of magic absorb just to see how much we get. Yeah, 1 point. Great. That's fine, because, well, they do have a limited amount of magic. Enemies at most will have, what do you call it? 99 MP. I think it's dead, yeah. Oh, we're all leveled anyway, so we can go back. Oop. Look, we might as well get a few casts in whenever we can. Because I don't want to grind it out right now, because that is a bit of a time sink. But it is important to have. That's dead. Alright, cool. Let's go back to speak to Karen. And get out of here. So that was the Moon Palace.
Leaving so soon. How impatient.
Now, one thing you might notice is that Sage Joch's little adventure. Also, I don't think that Flammy Drum works in there. Yeah, Sage Joch's little sort of adventures for us, where he's like, you know, where Jack was like, he's not here, you gotta go. Like, he went this place, you gotta go there, that sort of thing. Just happened to take us to the remaining 3 elementals. Not remaining 3, but 3 of the elementals. There's still 1 left. 3 of the elementals and 3 of the palaces, which we had to go to. I mean, I guess we could cast some stuff on our way up. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty good. Magic Absorb's already doing, like, pretty good numbers. Yeah, okay, so there are going to be some things that just don't have magic. We generally know which things do have magic, like the Lullabud types do, that sort of thing. I don't think the Egatrisses do. Now we're going to need to whip out, aren't we?
Time to get going! Magic Absorb!
That didn't work out too well. I don't care about that chest, it won't have anything decent in it. Nothing that I want. Whoops. This is the problem with using the whip as a weapon. You accidentally trigger these things a little bit too much.
Luna, your turn! Magic Absorb!
Now we need a whip again. 3 whole whip points on this level. 3 or 2? 3, yeah. At least we don't have to go back down a mountain at any point. Very nice. So that's now level 1 Luna. Okay, Prim's weapon skill went up. Wonderful. So she's capped out on that. Let's give her the Cobra Shuttle, I guess. Alright, let's go see if Sage Joch's in. Spoiler, I don't think he is.
You may not enter. Ahem. His sageness is out.
You're kidding!
He has flown off to the Republic of Tasnica. The Tasnica castle is on the coast to the west of...
To Tasnica, finally. That's Gemma's home. Alright, let's get out of here.
There.
Tell you what, it's a good thing we can fly. Alright, so I think I mentioned where Tasnica was earlier. It is here. Now, it looks like a nice big country. We will be seeing none of it. You land here and that's basically it.
You've reached Lemlian Castle here in the Republic of Tasnica.
And that's all you need to know.
Oh, I hardly recognized you. You've matured so much.
It's Gemma.
What's going on?
Unfortunately, there's an Imperial spy in our midst. We're trying to suss out the operative, but all we know is that he's after the Chancellor. Be alert.
In the original, it's King, but then they, I guess... you can't have a king of a republic? I guess that's why it's a Chancellor now. Alright.
Who's the spy? Who's the spy?
Real good investigation technique, boys. Let's just wander around and see what's up.
Who's a spy?
Oh, well, at least we got a different voice actor there. I don't think there's anything here to get. Okay, that looks super important and like.
Who's the spy?
Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Everybody's just going to be talking about who's the spy and that sort of stuff. Which is nice, but I kind of want to run around here a little bit.
Who's the spy?
Yeah, who is it? See if you guys can pick who the spy is. It'll be a fun little game. Are we back at the start? Yep. Good. Yeah, Tasnica isn't really that big of a place. Are we the spy? That's what they fought last time, in the sand ship.
Who's the spy?
I don't think I went through this door. Nice. Interesting cabinet you've got there. Yeah, you can tell that it was originally a king, right?
I'll protect the Chancellor.
Oh, good. Hello,
Who
Chancellor.
Are you? You must be spies. Spies! Guards, come quick! Wait, no, we're just...
Silent spy. How dare you attack the Chancellor?
Take them away! Execute them! Off with their heads!
Gemma.
Wait, this man is a fake. He cannot be the Chancellor. He casts no shadow.
It's well known that Chancellors cast shadows whereas spies do not.
Couldn't fool you, Gemma. Too bad. I could have destroyed this realm from within. But you found me out.
Take this! What have you done to Gemma and the others?
What, them? They're probably near the entrance, just outside the castle. Now I'll have you fight the Chancellor and save me the trouble of destroying him.
Think again!
Welcome to a boss battle. So it's not really a boss battle when you think about it. This is the Dark Stalker. It's a recolored palette of the ninja enemies. The Chancellor isn't even involved in this fight. He's weak to light magic.
Sir, pull yourself together!
Where am I? What happened?
I didn't expect us to just bitch slap him down with 990 damage. I knew that he was weak, but
No more Imperial
Wow.
spies will ever be able to...
Single
We were
lucid
known for our navy
beam.
forces,
Pew!
but now there's not enough mana power to calm the seas. Only our sand ship is still in service. It patrols the desert for Imperial troop movement.
It's not in service anymore, guys.
Gemma was once the commander of all the Republic's troops, but he gave up the title. He was hit hard by the loss of his best friend and rival warrior, Saren, in the Great War.
The Great War was 15 years ago. Remember,
No one thought Admiral Merriam would make a
15
name for
years.
The Republic of Tasnica and Kingdom of Pandora and the Gaia Lowlands are allies.
Something evil about that Dark Stalker, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Who would think that something called Dark Stalker would be evil?
Well done. Sir, the Mana Knight I spoke of has defeated the spy.
I can't believe it. You saved me from a terrible fate. When Gemma told me a child was master of the Mana Sword, I had doubts. But you have proven yourself. Please, take this, along with my apology.
Ah, Sword Orb. Nice.
I can't believe it. When Gemma told...
Oh yeah, he's just saying the same shit. Gemma?
You've all come so far. But now is not the time for rest. Skill alone does not make a hero. You must learn what true courage is. Do you understand? If the Empire is making overt attempts to take over the Republic, they must be close to recovering the fortress. My mission is to stop the Empire's takeover at any cost. You have no time to lose either. Find Sage Joch. He will teach you about true courage. Hang in there.
We are trying to find goddamn Sage Joch. Alright. Well, we've come to Tasnica and solved the problem in Tasnica, so now we have to go back to the Lofty Mountains and see about Sage Joch. Oh, hey, all the people are out
try as
now.
hard as they like.
Sure.
You're in the bustling heart of the cap.
Yep, there are people here now. Oh, hey, there's a dude over here. You sell me things?
Welcome.
Yeah. Nothing that I don't already have. Like, oh, we sell Royal Jam. We'll pick up 4 of those. And cap our chocolate out. So Royal Jam is just a full heal. So 100 HP, 250 HP, the lot.
Anything else?
And we are kind of in that point. Like, Randy has almost 500 HP, so we're kind of at the point where a full heal is important. Nobody else around here is very interesting to talk to, I don't think.
We'll stop at nothing.
Yeah, okay. Have a quick poke around.
Hey! This right's Tiny! Look who's talking, Tiny.
According to legend, a sunken continent rests under the coral reef. The Empire's trying to bring it to the surface. The mana seeds are the only thing sealing it away. Without them...
May the power of...
The inside of Lenlian Castle is basically a town.
We all took cover here in the castle during the war. 15 years ago. Saren, the war hero, suggested it.
There's Saren again.
Is it true? Did you really save the Chancellor? Oh, how brave!
Wow.
Hello. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Now that...
Hello. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
That is perfect. I'm gonna summarize it all in a while. Like, maybe not this episode.
Even the Chancellor has declared... We haven't seen a warrior like him since Saren.
There we go
fought in
again.
the Great War 15 years ago.
Good old Saren. 15 years ago in the Great War.
The Emperor's troops are on the move. What?
I think that's everything. There might be some more around here into the bedroom that we saw. Yep, 15 years ago, Saren the Great Warrior. Big war with the Empire. No, nothing here. Good. Alright, let's get out of here. You know, that war that we keep talking about. The original had almost none of this in it, by the way. Most of the stuff about the war 15 years ago was completely cut. Which I think was a big shame. Like, I know why they had to do it, but big shame.
You've reached Lemliang.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. We can just fly out.
There!
And back to the lofty mountains. So, 15 years ago, huh? That Saren guy. What's up with that? God, I wonder if they spell it out later. Like, I completely forget. But it's definitely like, anybody who played the original and didn't get any of this explained, when you, like, the Let's Play I was reading of this a while ago was the original, so it didn't have any of it explained, but they had a, an additional commentator, like, it was a Something Awful thread. Yeah, their additional commentator came through with like, hey, this is how this scene differentiates in the Japanese version. Here's the full story. And it was super cool. Oh yeah, we should be stealing mana. Gonna need the whip again, aren't we? And again, in the original, sometimes when you use the whip to hit those things, if there was anything near them, it would also hit them. I don't feel like that's happening in this version, but yeah, pretty funny. Okay, come on, I want the sprite. They're busy doing some stupid shit. Also, Magic Absorb is a great way of draining, like, a boss's MP if you really need to. I think we actually use that at some point. Particularly later on, because later on some bosses will cast Wall, which is the magic reflecting spell. Which honestly sucks whenever anybody's using it against you. Particularly in the original. In the original, there was a very particular way to get around that. And it was basically, get your spell off first, and keep them locked behind the, like, damage freeze until you dealt full damage to them. Because once they got that wall up, particularly bosses in the original had a very strange sort of hitbox. Depending on the boss in question, of course. But if the boss was raised up, I will bring it to your attention when we run into this boss that I'm talking about. I want the mana sword out. And I also desperately want everybody to have stuff which is not ranged. I'm tipping my hand a little bit here, but it is kind of important. So, the sprite can go to having the Werebuster, and the girl could go to have the Heavy Glove. We should have saved. Fuck it.
You may not enter!
Oh, he's still gone?
His sageness is visiting the mountain caves to meditate. Tread lightly if you wish an audience. Before you sits his reverence.
Look!
The wise old Sage Joch.
He's here! Sage Joch is here!
I'm his disciple, Jack.
We know, Jack.
His sageness speaks in the old tongue. Allow me to translate. You heroes must undergo a test. Beyond this room is the passage of trials. Conquer the ones within to understand real courage. Will you proceed?
Yes.
Excellent! Go test your luck.
God, I hate you, Jack. Also you, Joch, you've really given us a run around. Welcome to a staple of JRPGs in the 90s. In a bit, let's just deal with these nitro pumpkins. Alright, well he cast Wall on himself, so... We're doing 0 damage to him? Alright, let's try a charge attack. You know, critical hits do damage to him, so it must be a... damage thing. Oh, that looked awesome. Okay, we need the axe. You know what, we can just get the sprite to do it. Okay, sleep flower as well, and some sort of grey globs.
Takes more than that.
Okay, we need to charge up an attack. I want to kill this grey thing pretty quickly.
I'm ready.
Take that.
I'm ready.
Except then I miss. And this guy's going to try and... Good. Get rid of all of the magic. There's a burst, it's wonderful. Boy is almost dead. So let's just get some mana back, or some health back there. Oh. Got a red thing summoned from nowhere. This is a very confusing fight. Okay, we're gonna do crits. Okay, it's dead. Good. Only 19 mana, that's not great. Really?
Takes more than that.
Doesn't seem to do it in this one, but in the original, if you were like knocked down, occasionally you'd get up by doing a massive sort of... that's on me. Yeah, 1 damage, because I'm awesome. Really? We can just hot change around and get the shit done.
Takes more than that.
Yeah, in the original, sometimes when you'd get up, you'd make an attack.
Keep it coming. I'm ready.
Alright, fuck this. I don't think there was anything down this route. No. I just double check just in case. Nope, okay, we all good. Let's run. The only way that a sprite can. Yeah, we're gonna get sleep cloud or something. Nope, good.
Takes more than that.
Okay, nothing down there. Oh, whip point. That is something. And in fact, that's an excellent way for us to gather the team together. Beautiful. Still asleep, but that's okay. God damn it. Alright, sprite again. But give him back the axe. I don't like this area. What the hell is that? Is that actually a rabbi? I think it is. Okay. Oh, good. Just a normal Captain Duck. That's annoying because I need the axe. Oof, nice crit. Yeah, I'm just getting through this now. Like, why am I even bothering to take the axe back? Okay, good, we're here.
Now it begins. Defeat your opponents and you pass.
Yes, the shadow fight! Give me the sword back. Now, I'm not quite sure about this, but it's always worth it to have a little bit of fun. Nice hit. This is Shadows 1, 2, and 3, by the way. Yeah, might as well cast some Undine on things. Put it on the sprite. Yeah, it doesn't appear that our weapon choices mattered. The hero here has a sword, the sprite has a boomerang, and the girl has... well... had power gloves. Which are actually the weapons that they had originally. It's not that tough a fight, we're pretty well leveled. Are we done here? Do you need me to come back or something? I think he does. Ah, good. Oh no, Sage Joch stepped out.
We won! Where's Joch?
Well done. When you three work together, nothing can stop you. Remember that for your future trials. Only with courage, knowledge, and love will you be able to fully master the Mana Sword. In truth, I am Joch. That old man from before was merely an illusion.
The motherfucker was here the whole time. There is no disciple Jack. Sage Joch was always here and sending us to where we needed to go.
What gives? Why didn't you help us sooner?
Before, you would never have been able to conquer yourselves. You would have heard my words, but not fully understood them. I've been waiting for you to find your inner strength and become the heroes we need you to be. Go now. The Emperor seeks to raise the sunken continent. You'll find the Mana Palace on a small island near the coral reef. Below it lies the Mana Fortress itself. Something evil seems to have broken the barrier sealing it away. You have no time. Hurry!
Restores us, and yep, and he's just going to be all like...
Good luck!
Go on. Alright, so that brings an end to the Sage Joch chapter of the game. So let's see, we defeated copies of ourselves in a passage of trials and learned that Jack is really Joch in disguise. He tells us that Vandal, the Emperor, is trying to raise the Mana Fortress. We must head to the Mana Palace near the coral reef, down in the lower right of our map, to stop him. We're not going to do that just yet. I mean, it is what we're going to do next episode. But right now what we're going to do is go and rest up in Pandora a whole bunch. And the reason for that is so that we can sort of get through all of the in messages. However, we're going to grind just a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. We just need to get some magic up to level 7. Nobody's in particular, really. I mean, apart from... yeah, we'll just be grinding the girl's magic a little bit. So it's another remedy spam.
Healing power of Undine.
Because I think we can get through the next few fights with level 6 magic. It's just as mentioned before, we really need Cure Water to sort of track with our HP totals.
Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy.
Gotta say though, that Vambrace is giving us a massive sort of advantage.
Remedy. Water. Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy. Water.
And we're doing this in Pandora because again, the inn in Pandora is the cheapest. Equal cheapest with Kippo.
Remedy. Water. Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy. Water.
I think I'll keep everybody with their current weapons.
Healing power of Undine.
We did need levels in most of them, I think. Oh, except for the Mana Sword.
Healing power of Undine.
So let me go to weaponry real quick. Yeah, I don't want to be holding that. I want to be holding... I actually want the gloves. You can use the bow again, and you can go back to the shuttle. Sure.
Remedy.
No big deal.
Healing power of Undine. Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy. Healing power of Undine. Remedy.
We did seal the 7th thing, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, there are 7 bips there.
There.
Whoops. Well, sorry, fucked up that button input. Don't worry, we just land immediately. But not at East Kippo Village, at Pandora. Let me just check things. Yeah, we're almost at level 7 Undyne.
Water. Remedy.
Now I don't remember if this remake goes into the
Remedy.
level 9 magic.
Healing power of Undine.
Technically in the original there was no such thing as level 9 magic.
Healing power of Undine.
Because there are only 8 seeds.
Remedy.
So you got to 8, but then you kept on accruing percentage after that, like train percentage. But it would go to 8.99 and then stop.
Remedy.
But there was a formula where, which had that additional, like that decimal, and that had something to do with super casts, or like really strong casts of magic.
Remedy.
Which was kind of cool. I appreciated that.
Remedy. Water. Remedy.
So yeah, I think I'll only do this once.
Remedy.
Because this is kind of boring for a non-grind episode.
Remedy.
Yep, there we go, it leveled up. We might as well level up some of this shit.
Help us, Luna.
Or at least get a couple of points in it.
Power of the moon. Lunar boost.
Always worth just burning mana.
Lunar boost.
If you can, particularly for the girl. For the sprite it's a bit more difficult because, again, you've got to actually go hunt down enemies. But if you're going to go and rest somewhere, just burn through it.
One night is 10 G.
Absolutely, mate. Story time, guys.
Ice Country sure was accurately named.
Like a winter wonderland with all those chunks of ice and frozen trees. Really cold, though.
I used to play in the winter part of the forest when I was little, but I was still frozen.
Your nose was frozen, and you were sniffing up a storm.
Look who's talking, Red Nose.
You had icicles dripping from your nose. It's funnier now than at the time.
If only we'd had an ice shaver. We could have made enough shaved ice to last a year. My specialty is the rainbow mix of all flavors in one. Maybe I'll open up a shop.
Who would want to eat shaved ice in that weather?
Uh-oh. I hadn't thought of that. But now that you mention it, my whole mouth felt numb after just a few bites.
So you did eat the snow. Shaved ice is better in hot climates.
Oh! Well, then I'll just bring the snow down to somewhere warmer.
How will you manage that? The snow will melt on the way.
But if no one wants to eat shaved ice when it's cold and I can't take it with me somewhere warmer, what am I supposed to do about my shop?
A question for the ages.
Entrepreneur Sprite. Alright. And we immediately talk to the innkeeper again.
One night is 10...
Pay 10 gold and have a scene. We have a bit of a backlog here. Okay, we're just talking about
Why is
ice
there so much
country.
sand in the desert? My shoes had more sand than feet in them.
Remind me never to visit a desert again. All the moisture in my hair and skin is gone.
That's what you're worried about?
Skincare aside, it's impossible to sleep with so much riding on our shoulders.
You were snoring last night.
What was that?
Nothing.
All this desert talk is making my throat bone dry.
Ugh, I hate the gritty feeling of sand in my mouth.
Water! I need water!
What do you need of me?
I'm thirsty.
You're using magic for that?
Understood. Here you are.
I guess Undine's okay with it.
Okay, so that was the Kakara desert scene. Yeah, in general, you will accumulate like a backlog of these because you don't always need to rest. And we're just getting them out of the way now so that if we need to grind in the future, we don't have to like get rid of them then.
You know those Cannon Travel brothers, right?
Yes, they operate the Cannon Travel Network. What about them?
Do they have installations everywhere?
Yeah, it's a convenient mode of transportation after all.
How?
Sure, it's convenient, but are those guys really brothers?
Pretty sure I heard them mention specifically that they were brothers.
But aren't they a little too alike? Every single one has the same face.
You know, every one of them wears the same outfit, and their hairstyles match too. Is there a difference?
Nope. In fact, I don't think they're brothers at all. I think they're all the same person.
You think so?
Wait, it makes sense. Have you ever seen more than one of them in the same place?
Right? If they're family, you'd think you'd see them interacting at some point.
What are these Cannon Travel brothers?
Something tells me that we shouldn't question it any further.
Who knows what creepy things we might uncover?
Okay, I got it. I shouldn't have asked. Oh, I got shivers down my spine.
The Cannon Travel brothers. Will their mystery ever be solved?
Okay. Like, I guess if we could say that, that's fine. Alright, let's see if we get any more. I won't bother saving it for now because we can always save it in a moment.
One night is 10...
Yeah, more scenes.
Fireball! Exploder! Lava wave!
Are you practicing Salamando's magic?
Of course! Fire magic is particularly cool.
All the attacks are pretty destructive, I'll give you that.
The best magic comes with explosions. Kinda makes all my other attacks seem boring. Salamander's my favorite, no doubt.
Careful, if you play favorites, the other elementals might not like it.
I can't help it if the rest of them are boring.
What? How could you be so cruel?
No! You heard me?
No one wants a boss who doesn't respect them.
You should listen to the missus. She understands what we elementals are thinking.
See? Better treat everyone fairly, or you'll be stuck without allies.
No! Wait! I take it all back!
We'll know when we've run out of scenes when they just go straight to bed, of course.
One night is 10.
When they eventually do.
I'd always wondered if Santa was real. But that's what caused this problem in the first place.
If children had faith, Santa wouldn't have been in such a bind.
When did you start to doubt he was real?
Don't laugh.
I won't.
When I was 8.
Aw, how sweet.
Don't pick on me. How old were you?
10.
Ha! Look who's talking.
Why quibble about age when you are both wrong anyway? Santa is real.
I guess you're right.
I hear Santa brings you everything you could ever want. I hope he brings me some food soon.
Santa's not a genie.
Plus, if Santa could give you anything, why would you choose food?
I guess it was never a question of whether Santa was real or not for our tiny companion.
What a childish thing to ask for.
Mind your own business.
Oh boy.
Some more Ice Country talk, so we've probably got a little way to go. And there's the entire Empire thing to do.
One night is...
What's with those balloons?
The balloons?
Yeah, the ones that make your brain go all fuzzy.
I kinda like them.
It's sorta like stress relief. The balloons make you space out.
It's nice to take a break now and then.
Oh, really? I don't like them at all.
I don't think you need the balloon to space out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Sometimes you stop and stand there for no reason.
I'm just thinking of our next move, or looking at the map, or looking up monster weaknesses.
Sure you are. I think you just get distracted staring at Sis.
You do what?
I do not. Leave me alone. I'm not spacey or staring at anyone.
I think you teased him too much. You should apologize.
I'll do it in the morning.
And sometimes we just get these little scenes which are like game mechanic related.
One night is 10.
That tropical paradise was perfect, wasn't it?
What do you mean?
The perfect temperature, even in an icy wasteland.
Wasn't that because of Salamando?
Yep. All thanks to my trusted underling, Salamando.
Why are you always recruiting underlings?
These elementals sure are powerful.
I'm just praising my subordinates like a good boss should. Credit where credit is due and all that.
Did I hear my name?
Whoa! Don't scare us like that.
We were just talking about giving our thanks for all your help.
Ah, shucks. You'll make me blush. We're all doing our best.
Ah! Hut! Okay, you can stop. We don't need a sauna room.
Huh?
I thought you wanted to praise your underling.
Not for broiling me alive.
Okay, I think we'll do one more and then call it, and then see if we pick up some more in the like next episode. So let's just finish up here. Come on. Thank you. One more.
One night is 10 GP.
You've turned into quite the swordsman.
What brought this up?
I think she's supposed to be facing Randy.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just that I noticed how much more mature you've become. That's all.
Oh, well, thanks.
The mana sword made the right choice in its wielder.
You know, I think I can do what I set out to do.
That's the spirit. Now, if you could just stop wandering around lost all the time, this could go smoothly.
Congrats! But Sis has been with you this whole time, right? How much stronger is she gonna get?
Frighteningly strong.
I'm sure you don't mean that in a bad way, right?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Alright, so we'll let this play out, we'll save it, and then that'll be a lot for today. There is definitely still more scenes, so we'll get to them next episode, I guess. Because I'd like to get them all out of the way before we get to the Mana Palace, as it were. However, in the meantime, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.